Let's learn about the grammar in lesson 15. The first one is adjective plus 死 plus l. It indicates the extreme degree of the condition or the action. The first one example is 打针疼死了. Getting injection, it's hurt or it's extremely painful. 疼死了 to describe that pain is really painful. Next one, 我饿死了. 饿 means hungry. 我饿死了 I'm starving. 今天天气热死了 It's so hot outside. You see 疼 pain, painful or hurt. 饿 hungry, starving. 热 it's not a good word. That means we are complaining something. That's it's so hot or it's really painful. It's not good things. So normally, this grammar, this rule, is fit for the bad things we are describing. Next one, 知道了这件事, to know this matter or these things, 他高兴死了. He is so happy. 高兴 is happy. Only several adjectives can plus 死了. But most of them we don't use this. Only 高兴 we use 死了. He's happy. He is so happy. Next one, 那件衣服漂亮死了. 漂亮 means beautiful, good looking. That clothes or that shirt or that clothes is so beautiful. So 漂亮 is a positive adjective. So follow the rule. We cannot use 死了 here because 死了 most of the time we are talking about the bad negative part. So you can use 那件衣服非常漂亮 very 非常 or just to say 很漂亮 非常漂亮那件衣服非常漂亮 Next one 他跟他女朋友好死了 We know 好 is a positive thing. This means good. He and his girlfriend get on well with each other. So this one we cannot use. We can say 非常好 and 非常 between 朋友女朋友 and 好非常他跟他女朋友非常好 Okay, let's learn next one is times of action. We learned some measure word to describe the times of the actions. The first one is 次 number plus 次. When you use 次, we have 3 points you need to pay attention. The first one is the order of the this rule is verb plus number plus 次 plus the verb. We plug this one into the it's here. We plug it here. If the object is not a person or place, it's not a person or a place. So we can put it here. We can only put it here if the object is not a person or a place. For example, 上午我打了2次电话. 上午 means a time. We are emphasizing this. We pull it in front. 上午我打了2次电话. 打了 is a verb. The past tense. 打了2次 twice. 电话 means phone or telephone. So I called them twice. So 电话 is not a person or a place. We can only add 两次 between verb and object. Next example. 我昨天吃了3次药。This is 药 medicine. It's not a person place. So 3 times need to go here. 我昨天吃了3次药。I took the medicine for 3 times yesterday. Next case that if the object is a person or a place, we can put it here or here. So if the object is not a person or place, we can just insert it here or here. It doesn't matter. For example, 去年我去了一次中国，你呢？ It added here. 去年 last year I went to China once. We put 一次 here between 去 and 中国 because 中国 is a place. We can move it once at the end of the sentence. So the answer is 我去年去了中国2次. So because 中国 is the place, we put it here. If the object is a person, we can also move it to the end of the sentence. Next example, that if the object is a personal pronoun like 他、你、我，你、我、他，we can only put it at the end of the sentence. We cannot move it between the verb and the object. We can only use it at the end of the sentence. For example, 我昨天找了他3次。I looked for him for 3 times yesterday. So remember, put it at the end of the sentence. If the object is a pronoun, him, he, or his, so just all the personal pronoun. Okay, next one measure word we use 变. 变 is also can indicate the action. For example, 请你念一遍课文. Please read that again. That means from the beginning to the end of the 课文. 课文 means context or paragraph. 请你念一遍课文. Please read that again. We only added here between verb and object. Next one, in our textbook, you will see that 昨天我吃了几口蛋糕. So this is the exception that we are describing the action use 几口 because you can imagine that when you eat, you are using your mouth. So when we are describing the verb 吃, we can say 吃了几口. We don't say eat that once, eat that twice. So you use 次 or 变. We use 口 to describe that. So what's the meaning of that? I ate a few mouthfuls last night. So 几口 here means mouthful of that cake.